Well, hello, everybody. My Instacart shoppers, my gig workers, my point pickup, my DoorDash. Welcome. Here we go. Just another video of the tales of being a shopper. My name is Sarah, and this is Sarah the Shopper. And yes, I changed my name a couple of weeks ago because it's like I kind of do a little of everything now, right? Well, I just got the most incredible idea. Thank you, Peter, one of the subbies here. He said, when somebody starts giving you a hard time about something that's out of stock, push it up. Push it up to the manager, the assistant manager, the anybody that you can that has a pay grade higher than yours. You don't need the BS of somebody that like has no clue of what a store looks like. I want to just take a picture of all the empty, like dairy and produce and the meat department. And what happens? We just had a storm named, I guess it's Kenan, and so we were shut down for, it's not so much that you're shut down; it's the restocking. And so what happened was the lights flickered, and so they put all the cheese, all the deli, all the meats, they put them away into the refrigerated unit that has the generator. And so all those fancy cheeses that you see out, all those like islands with all the fancy stuff, all that stuff has to be put away. And the next morning, I felt so bad for the deli manager. It took 5 hours to put just the deli items back in, and the power never went out. Poor guy. So anyway, it is a challenge. It's very stressful. Whoever thought it's la la la, we just shop and we get fun things. I did. Me. I love to shop and I love my job, but it's just certainly a challenge in the winter. And don't even get me started on, of course, we ran out of ice melt. And so we have I guess the people that plow are responsible for the parking lot, and Shaw's itself is responsible for the leading in, the entrance ways and the exit ways. And so I guess we had to use kitty litter at some point because we ran out of ice melt, of course. And so the digging out continues, and that's always the challenge is to, get it back to where the walkway's clear, the driveways, the huge parking lot is clear, where to put the snow, praying for, a melty day. Fortunately, it's been sunny since the storm, so that helps with a lot by getting the vitamin D and the attitude. I sit in my car on my brakes and I let the sun just shine on my face, hoping that the vitamin D, improves everything inside my body. It's funny. So, yeah, it's been an interesting few days. And yes, if you are shopping and you notice that an item is not in stock, and the customer gets crabby Abby, direct them up. Give them the manager's name. Let them get a dose of their ire. I mean, it's like, really? So anyway, I did. I did point pickup on my 2 days off, but I also did an Instacart. It came up. It was you know the scene. You know how this goes. It's a tiny order. There was a tip. This wasn't the best order in the world, but it was like a tiny little, I can fit this in an hour, easy peasy lemon squeezy. You know how this is going to go, right? So anyway, I look at the items, cleaning items, all dairy. In fact, the funny part is that it started at the cleaning aisle, like aisle 8. It was at Stop and Shop, and it goes out to the dairy, past the breads. And it started with paper products and cleaning items, and it went clear through to the dairy. And I said, oh my God, how easy is this? None of that over there, no produce, no deli, easy peasy. I can even, it was only like 12 items or something. I could even do the self checkout, bonus ball. And so I, clicked on to accept it. And then you know how it goes, entering the store or begin whatever it is. And then the deli shows up. So it doesn't show up in the preview. I thought this was very interesting in the Instacart app. So then what shows up are 3 1 pound packages of deli. Well, it was like 3 days before the storm, so it was just a nightmare. And the people that they have working at the Stop and Shop deli, had I known it had deli, I never would have gotten it because I just have been there too much. It's just totally different than Shaw's, the whole setup. And I'm telling you, it is like watching somebody that is cold molasses and it's 40 degrees. They don't move. And of course, you know what happened next. Of course, one of the 3 things I asked for, they had to go out back. They couldn't find it. They're asking the other deli workers if they know where that is. And they are busy too. I mean, it was just a shit show. Nope. Do I have to put $1 in the jar? I will. Can I say it 5 more times? I'll put $5 in. Anyway, so Instacart, said that this shop should take me 15 minutes. It would have taken me 5, including the checkout, walking to the car, and like looking up their address. But no. So I was into the 14th minute by the time I got out of deli. That's how horrific it is. And in my Instacart of other years, back when before they updated the app or whatever it is that they did, I would do the deli before I did the walk into the store. I just can't. I just deli unglues me. I love my deli department because I work with them as the in-store shopper. So they treat me like I'm the customer standing there with the next number. And it's great. And I can print out this form, like say I have, 7 orders that have to be done by like 10 in the morning. I can print it out and it shows all the deli. It also shows produce and bakery and meat, but all the deli items that I will need by that time. So it's great. And it also puts like little times that I need it, like 3 of those orders are by 8 a.m., another one by 9, and so forth. So that part's great. But I never would have taken this order. So I was into the 14th minute of waiting at the deli. And of course, because I said at the other half of the store were the paper plates and the cleaning products and the gallon of milk and the dozen eggs that I needed to get the heck out of there, right? So it was too far to go because when you're working with this deli department, you can't leave. You can't leave because they take so much time and you have to kind of say, thank you. Nope, that's thick enough. Nope, that's thin enough. Okay, good. Yep, I said 1 pound. And then once again, yep, 1 pound. Thank you. I know you guys can feel my pain because you felt it as well. I don't like summer on the Cape when they all take sandwiches to the beach. But anyway, and then, a couple of big watermelons and then at least 14 cases of water. Maybe I'm exaggerating. Maybe. So anyway, it was a trial, but that's Instacart, and that's how it goes. And so I have today and tomorrow off, so I will do some point pickup. And Corner Shop is sending me the card and the materials that I'll need, but I don't know if they're down here on the Cape yet. So maybe they're, allowing me to shop like over the bridge, as we say, and on the South Shore, meaning south of Boston. I don't know. I have to investigate it. But I just wanted to check in and tell you that, like, I still do the dig work, the gig work. And I will see what Instacart has going on today in between my point pickup ones. I still love Instacart. I mean, I love shopping, but I can't do the deli at that stop and shop. And nobody speaks English behind the counter, not one. So they're saying all these things while you're standing there watching the minutes on your Instacart app reach the total of what they thought the entire shop should take. Are they clueless? They must be. They must They must be like every corporate. They just must laugh at us, idiots, that actually think that adding the deli on as a secret, ingredient after you accept the shop, that like, I mean, I don't have the time to count each item that I'm looking at in the preview, but none of them were deli. It was really kind of clever and crafty and sneaky. And oh, are we shocked? It's Instacart. Anyway, thank you for watching. This has been Sarah the Shopper, and it's just filled with pearls of wisdom, isn't it? Oh boy. And yet we love what we do. So here we go. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment below. Thank you. I'll see you here the next time. Bye-bye for now.